Today's video is a Kmart shop with me, and stick around for the end to see a haul. We've got some new items in store, some clearance items. There are new storage pieces, there's new Kmart furniture and new organisation pieces I want to show you for your home. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Give the video a big thumbs up as it really helps to support my channel. And as usual, we always start with the front of the store. The pillows are having a full moment. We've got some winter pieces, we've got some spring items coming in, which makes no sense whatsoever. But I did notice this tortoise shell look aroma diffuser, which is just like the vase you saw a moment ago. It's $35. And in my last haul I didn't show you guys that there is a black version of the tumblers I got. I prefer the clear, but whether you get the big or the small ones, they're both $14. I noticed the chopper was on clearance for $11, and that's probably because they've got this stick mixer with choppers set for $32. Aldi had a special buy like it not too long back. So I noticed also this fry pan, which I feel like is a bit more of a novelty item, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I'd be using this every day. Same as this glass mixing bowl set. I don't know who needs 10 mixing bowls unless you're a cafe or a restaurant. I love organizing my home with these glass jars. This is the biggest one for $12, but I grabbed the $4.50 one for some scent beads. I also grabbed a couple of these smaller ones, which were $3.50 each. They are going to be used for more like cotton pads, cotton balls. There's a clearance on tea towels at the moment, and I did notice that these other smaller jars, which have like the eucalyptus print, are on a clearance. I almost swapped them out for the ones I grabbed. However, the $3.50 ones that were full price were a lot thicker, so I went with those ones. Along with the jar I got for the scent beads, I wanted to grab one of these Lazy Susan for some laundry storage. I do have the clear acrylic one as well, but I wanted the white one for my laundry specifically. I needed to grab a stick mixer because I was making pumpkin soup. I also noticed that the twin slow cooker is already on a clearance. That's for $29. As I was walking down to the Kmart home decor section, I did see some new furniture pieces like these side tables. This one in particular comes in a white and a natural color. I did want to specifically show you the names of these ones because they're not to be confused with a similar side table that just came out, which are these ones. So you'll see this side table here, and I'm in love. I regret not picking it up. It was only $45, so I may be going back for that. You've probably seen this Booklet Ottoman before, but I did notice on the website they're about to release like a storage bench version, so I was looking for that, but they didn't have it in store. During the spring cleaning process, I want to make sure that I'm cleaning out our shed, so I was looking at all these heavy duty storage options, which I'm loving that Kmart has lately. I noticed that Kmart actually had heaps of new storage options, so I wanted to show you this magnetic hanger storage rack. This is such a smart idea if you, like me, are always having clothes hangers that have nowhere to go because they have no clothes on them and you don't necessarily want to be sticking them back in the wardrobe. That was only $10. Some new laundry hampers that I noticed that Kmart has at the moment. I thought this grey one would be great for storing all of the kids' stuffed teddies, so I'm thinking about going back and grabbing that one because I didn't grab it today. But something I did need to grab today was some more wardrobe storage options. So I did notice they had the adjustable shelf, they have these slide-out drawers. Those are really smart, but specifically what I was after today is this plastic hanging shelves. I wanted to grab one for Dylan's clothes and a couple for the girls. I'm looking for a very specific type of shoe storage for myself, and while I was in that section just looking at the regular shoe boxes, I did notice that they had this new black Deluxe shoe box if you hadn't seen it before, because I hadn't. I think that's such a smart idea if you have really special shoes like high heels from your wedding, or you're someone who likes to collect Adidas, Nikes, that sort of thing. I saw this 3-tier basket rack, and I've seen many Americans actually use these for their root vegetables. If you have that kind of storage in your kitchen, that would be really smart. One for potatoes, one for onions, that sort of thing. I thought the handbag holder was really smart, but I'm curious to know how it holds up. If you're getting ready to start storing some of your winter items away, I thought that these would be really smart for winter coats. And then there's also these really large storage boxes as well, which would be great for putting away, those thicker, heavier items you know you're not going to touch until next winter. While I was having a look in the storage section, I did notice these inserts, and if you've personally purchased them, I'd love to know how they went for you. Like, did it change your life? There was quite a few new furniture pieces I noticed on the website as well, so I'm going to leave them on the screen here. And I noticed there was a matching side table to this coffee table. Also, if you can tell from this bookshelf here, although this is just the corner piece, you could keep it like that or transition it into the full bookshelf. I noticed this ottoman was on clearance for $25. And I'm really excited to see what Kmart brings to their spring game this year. So I did have a quick look, and there wasn't a whole lot of new pieces, but I did notice this pot plant holder. I'd never noticed it before. I thought it was quite cute because I have a very accent black theme running through my house. And these new Kmart planters they have could honestly make me start being a plant mum again. Well, at least try. I can't seem to keep a plant alive to save my life. I don't know which one I like more out of the pink one or this grey rounded one, but there was also this one which kind of reminded me of corrugated iron, but something I thought was funky about this one is there was actually a plug in the bottom. So there was a little plastic plug that could be removed if you wanted it to be. I noticed Kmart now does this as a floor lamp as opposed to a table lamp, and there was this gorgeous Renee floor lamp, but if anyone actually has it, let me know. Does it look that busy as it does on the box? Because it looks like it's too much, but I loved the Lulu table lamp. However, this is the one I was specifically looking for, and they didn't have it in my store yet. Literally moving trolleys to get to this bad boy, but how pretty is it? It's a beaded pendant light. It's $99, so keep that in mind. She's not a cheap one, but she's beautiful. If she holds up, oh, that could be such a gorgeous piece in your home. There was a few chandelier type pendant lights that I noticed. This one, for example, is more like rope. And like I said in the intro of this video, the pillows are just all over the place in my store. I go to Belconnen in Canberra specifically, but what is happening with all these pillows? There's spring ones, there's winter ones. This one, for example, that I wanted, I couldn't find a second one, so I just left it. It's just too messy. The whole place is a little bit falling apart. It doesn't help that people are literally going through things to see them, but I figured since it was open, we may as well have a look. It's actually way lighter in the box, like in person, than it is in the picture, which I'm assuming is why someone opened it and left it. It's not a bad color, but it's definitely not as advertised. The commando strips are still lacking in my store, and I was looking for a new dog bed, so I'll show you which one I picked up specifically. But Sophie saw this couch, so I had to grab that for her. It's so cute. It pulls out into the bed. I've had a couple of her for her before, but the Kmart ones, keep in mind, they don't hold up over time. I was watching one of Jazz Handmaid's vlogs, and she recommended this Verity book. I am keen to read it. However, I have about 40 books I need to get through before I go buy another one. And while I was there, they had CD boom boxes, which is just such a blast from the past. I went into the stationery section because they have some great organization pieces in there, but unfortunately they didn't have what I was looking for. They did have these new whiteboards, and they have like a weekly planner and the monthly one. I loved the monthly one so much I ended up grabbing that, so I'll show you in the haul section. But how random is this, these Pom Pom Makers? Now, if you've ever made a pom pom, you know you just use cardboard, but you know, whatever floats your boat. I always love to check this yellow ticketed section. You can find some great deals sometimes. For example, this lamp is not a good one because it's broken. If you can get the red pen off, that's not a bad deal. It's a little bit cheaper for you, but the best deal was you can get this whole dinner set for $5 because it's missing one small little plate. I thought this photo frame for only $12 was quite nice, and I hope they do it in a whole bunch of different sizes. But clearance pillows, see, I don't know what's happening. I quite like these pillows in comparison to some of the other ones I've seen. But spring items are coming out, which is exciting. That jacket for only $35, the cream, is definitely more my style. But there were some beautiful new pieces in that I haven't noticed in store before. When springtime officially hits, I'm definitely going to go into Kmart and do a full try-on haul for you guys and pick up a whole bunch of new pieces for myself. So I'm excited for that, but I want to wait for all the new stock to come in. And baskets, guys, I'm just going to pop a whole bunch of them up on screen for you now because they're coming in hot and heavy. But be careful because like this one, for example, is 3 different colors. Although they're all advertised as the same basket, we've got a green, we've got a purple, we've got a black going on, and I'm not a huge fan of those. But I did notice they had some cute gift boxes while I was having a look for some of my daughter's birthday supplies. Thought they were really quite cute. Kmart completely fooled me. Now, I should have actually checked to see how many pieces were in them, but do you see how it actually says 12 pieces there? Yeah, well, it's 6 boxes, and then it's 6 of those red pieces of paper, so that makes it 12 pieces. Like I said earlier, I did end up grabbing that monthly calendar, so it's the whiteboard, and it's got a couple of magnets that come with it, and I'm obsessed with it. It's perfect for my space and exactly what I was looking for. I also mentioned to you guys that I picked up the stick mixer, and I have already used it because I made pumpkin soup this night, but I will admit to you that it's not great. Although it has the 2 speed functions, I found that the higher speed function didn't actually make it go faster or blend better. It really just made it sound louder. One function I did like about it was that it had a really long cord, but that was about it. Another random party item that I picked up was this bad boy because it was on clearance for $3 and I just wanted the streamers. But I did pick up a whole bunch of face washes as well. I grabbed 4 of those. I think things like your towels and your sheets, your pillowcases, pillows themselves should be something constantly refreshed. But I did also grab the 2 jars you saw from earlier. I'm going to use one for cotton balls and the other one I think I'll just use for earbuds. As I said, I wanted to grab one of these jars for my scent beads, and I'll be able to fill that up when I go to Costco next. But I did grab a dog bed, which is actually a cat bed, but it matches the material I used for my dresser perfectly, and my dog fits perfectly on it, so why wouldn't I grab it? The plastic hanging shelves are a must. I'm in love with them, so if you guys are interested in seeing how I've used those, give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below. But I did want to show you how I used this Lazy Susan to reorganize my laundry space, and then I also popped the jar there ready for the scent bead. But yeah, if you have deep dark storage units or narrow storage shelves like mine, Lazy Susans are perfect for getting to those hard to reach places. But I hope that you enjoyed this enough to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for the next one, and know that I love you all. Mwah!